achievement, our improvement. I feel Roshni Academy is the best of the best academy for the girls. Before taking part in Roshni, I felt very shy when I spoke English in the front of public. And now you will see the change. I'm not shy, I'm confident.
We all know life is not a bed of roses. Everybody has to go through hardships. So we try to make them just aware of the fact that there will be difficult moments in life, but if you're hardworking, sincere, and you get an opportunity like this, take the best of it.
I think the question is not whether one has resources or not. The question is not whether it's the right time or not. The question is of how badly do you want it.
Roshni believes that academic excellence is necessary yet insufficient for these students coming from these socioeconomic backgrounds to succeed in Indian society. Unlike the American system, in India, there are many other more complex cultural and social barriers. Many of the students face pressure from their families to get married at a young age, and this usually happens for two reasons. One is that their family views them as a financial burden. And the second is that oftentimes the parents are concerned that if their daughter becomes too educated, they'll have a hard time finding a suitable groom in their socioeconomic community.
Even they were not sure about their education. It was something like if their parents, maybe because of financial problems or maybe because their parents think that girls shouldn't study, they were just okay with it. They were quite accepting the fact that somewhere down the line they might just stop studying. But now when discussions, they got to know about what qualities they possess and how much capability they have. Now they have this strong feeling that yes, they should actually continue studies.
They have a lot of potential, but they have very little opportunity.
Roshni students are in the top 2% of their class academically. Most of them have achieved first or second position in their school, and most of their family incomes are lower than 5,000 rupees per month per family, which is about $100 a month. And most of them have families of 10 to 15 people each.
They should not feel, that since we don't have money and we can't do anything in life. No, this is completely a myth. You can. If you are hardworking, if you are determined, if you are sincere, if all this are motivated and you have the goal set, you can be the future leader of India.
We've all been told at some point or another that we can do it, that we can become anything. But these students have never been told that before. Most of them have never had a parent, a teacher, a sibling, or anybody tell them that they can become anything in their lives. And not only do we tell them that repeatedly, but we actually give them the concrete steps that they need to take to achieve their goals.
Now, since they've been talking to these professional people from these fields, now they know that which places they can go, where they can apply, and what they really deserve. Clear about professional fields.
I think they've realized their inner talents now. They were like somewhere embedded inside. They've like brought all that out and they're like speaking up what they feel it's correct, what they feel it's incorrect. They're like giving their likes and dislikes, their views about everything.
Personality building is not given much time and much significance in our school curriculum. But here in Roshni, most of the topics, issues were related to personality, like confidence, teamwork, manners, etiquette.
It's basically not the lecture method what the girls that the girls face at school. So it's more about learning through activities.
But whatever we've taught here in Roshni, the curriculum of Roshni is such that all girls can actually apply the things they've learned here in Roshni in their practical lives.
In the morning, the girls start off the day with a yoga and meditation class in which they clear their minds and practice simple yoga exercises that they can use in their day-to-day lives, which really help them to maintain a healthy and balanced lifestyle. In the self-image course, the students make a poster in which they present images and words that describe them as a person. Many of these girls have never really taken the time to self-reflect, to think about who they are, what defines them. Not only is this a great public speaking opportunity for them, but most of these students have never really had to think about how they would present themselves, their personality, and their values.
And the goals were very clear, and one of the topic for that self-image was to talk about their goals in life.
I want to be an astronaut like Sunita Williams. This is me in space. This is my imaginary peak.
In the teamwork course, students do an activity in which they're blindfolded and they are required to work as a team to achieve a common goal. We have a session called Circle Time in which the students come together and they're asked to think about their goals and the obstacles that they feel they need to overcome in order to achieve those goals. And during this session, oftentimes the students end up revealing personal problems and personal obstacles that they face at home, things that they've oftentimes never told anyone before. Many of them say that this is the first time that they feel that they're in a safe enough environment to share personal things. And this is a very important step in the development process. By hearing about the difficult life experiences that their peers have had, many of these students have told us that their own lives have been put into perspective.
Favorite session is computer session because I never use computer at so much, 1 hour daily. I never use computer so much.
And we don't have computer in our school, so I don't know about computer. When we came in Roshni Academy, so I learned computer, and now I know more things about computer.
And by the end of the program, they are fluent in Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. They all have Gmail accounts. They know how to surf the web. In the etiquette class, students learn basic things like how to hold a door open for a stranger, to cover their mouth when they cough, to have correct table manners, to bathe every morning. Some of these basic things that we tend to take for granted, but really brush up their overall appearance and also improve their confidence when interacting with others.
Yeah, my favorite session was always when I used to meet every day different personalities, and I encouraged and I inspired by them every day.
The ideal Roshni student possesses 4 key characteristics. The first is determination. They are determined to overcome barriers no matter what it takes. They believe in achieving their highest potential. The second is excellence. They have very high standards for themselves and they do the best that they can in everything that they do. The third is confidence. They believe that inherently they have qualities that will allow them to do well in the world, but they do know that there are barriers that they have to overcome. And the last is community. They are committed to becoming agents of change in their communities.
To all those parents, they should feel lucky to have girls, to have daughters like all of them. They are like just so much confident, they have everything, they can do anything and everything, and just believe in them and give them good education.
Roshni Academy, I can assure you, it can guide you, it can mold your personality, it can nurture you, and it can take you closer to your goal.
आपकी अपनी बच्चियों को आप इस तरह सिर्फ रोशनी ही नहीं, आप हर तरह के इस प्रोग्राम में भेजा करें, क्योंकि आपको अभी पता नहीं है कि आपकी बच्चियों में कितना टैलेंट है और कितना वो डिज़र्व करती हैं. तो सब कुछ लड़के ही डिज़र्व नहीं करते. आगे जाके सबसे ज़्यादा शायद ये लड़कियां ही काम आएंगी आपके. तो और उनको बहुत ज़रूरत है, क्योंकि अगर आपके अपने माता पिता के घर में वो लोग खुल नहीं पाएंगे, अपने आप को रियलाइज़ नहीं करवा पाएंगे, तो फिर आगे तो फिर उनके लिए बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा, चाहे वो बाहर की दुनिया हो या चाहे उनका ससुराल हो या कुछ भी हो.
In Roshni, the teachers focus on every student about their career goals and self-confidence through interactive activities in classes. If you really have the courage to success, or if you want to achieve your dreams, you have to sacrifice something. Girls, if you remember one thing about Roshni, remember how they help you light the path to success by giving you confidence.